Welcome back. If you like fast cars and seeing some of the best drivers in the country, then head to New England Dragway in Epping, New Hampshire this weekend. It's the NHRA New England National Championship.
NHRA stands for National Hot Rod Association. Joining us this morning to talk drag racing and a big event this weekend is three-time funny car champion Ron Capps. Thanks for coming on.
It's great to be here.
Hey, first of all, talk about how exciting having the national championships in New Hampshire and the folks here with the chance to see some of the best drivers, some of the fastest car and everything, including you.
Well, it's a track that they added to the NHRA schedule just a few years back, and this area has some rabid race fans. We know that. But so this track, NHRA, when you go to a race, every ticket's a pit pass, and so fans that have never been, I always tell people it's like going to a Red Sox game, hanging out with the team in the dugout, and then going back out and watching each inning. So it's a very interactive sport. Very kids 12 and under are free. It's an experience you'll never, ever forget if it's your first time.
Wow, it does sound amazing. And tomorrow morning, the qualifying starts. So what can we expect there?
Well, it's going to be, I drive a funny car. It's a nitro funny car. Top Fuel and funny cars both go close to 340 miles per hour. And right as a fan, you sit in the grandstands and it's right in front of your eyes. 3.8 seconds, start to finish, and the parachutes come out and slow us down. But New England Dragway is one of the best tracks we have in the circuit. They got a special event. The team gets a big lobster feast if you're #1 qualifier on Friday night, which Napa Auto Parts, my sponsor, is actually sponsoring that event. So little incentive for the teams, which is something we don't normally get at any other race.
Extra incentive, huh? We'll get more to that speed in just a minute. First, how does the championship work? Is it kind of like single elimination, like NCAA tournament style?
Yeah, we qualify Friday and Saturday. Friday night qualifying, which is under the lights. And if you've ever seen us on TV at night, it's 6-foot flames out of each side, 12,000 horsepower, side by side. And then Sunday's race day, it is single elimination. Points throughout the season, we have a playoffs that starts in October. So we try to build the points up until the playoffs start, and then we go at it for a championship.
What is the prep like for events like this for you?
Well, you and I, we're all sitting here right now. My team, there's a team of 12 that are at the track right now preparing the car, and it's going to be hours of it putting together for me to get in it and try to go 3.8 seconds and not catch fire, not explode or blow up. So there's a lot of preparation going on, and as a driver, it's literally like time travel. I mean, it is over 6 Gs. It's -9 Gs when you pull the parachute, so it's more G-forces than a space shuttle pilot goes through. And so it's a lot in that little amount of time.
You talk about the speed and how incredible it is, but also can be dangerous. I know we have video of one of the crashes you were in. And talk about when you know the dangers going into the sport, but I guess talk about that when you experience something like this.
Yeah, well,
and it happens.
Every show I'm on, they replay this. This happened earlier in the year, and I hit the wall at almost 300 miles per hour. World's fastest motorsport, but also the safest. And you see this impact here. It was double digits on the G meter when it hit the wall.
Wow.
So I was very lucky to get out on my own.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it was on fire for a while. All the cool stuff that made me want to be a funny car driver when I was a kid that I watched my heroes, the snake and the mongoose and all them do, that was that. And very lucky to walk away from it. So, you know, we are the world's fastest motorsport, but by far the safest.
What was going through your mind during that moment? Do you even remember?
That's a great, I don't know. My family were in the grandstands, so I wanted to make sure I got out, let my wife know. My mom was watching at home. I let her know that I was okay. So that's the first thing I always try to do if we're in an accident.
How did you get into drag racing? I mean, was that something you as a kid, you went to a drag race and saw one of your heroes and you got, I want to do that? Or
pretty close. My dad raced on weekends, a little track by our house. And then I built and played with the Hot Wheels, the snake and the mongoose when I was a kid, like a lot of your viewers. And lo and behold, my career ended up getting a phone call from the snake to drive for him, and I drove for him for 10 years. I became a team owner 3 years ago, won the World Championship our first year. Been with Napa Auto Parts, which is huge in this area. We do a lot of Napa stuff in Maine, come up and do charities and a lot of events. So. It's a sport I never thought I'd be making a living at. I never thought I'd have world championship trophies at home. Got a great house, a family that's all been supported by a sport that I loved as a kid. So that's kind of how I got my start.
And you started as a fan. Can you talk about your fan base now and just what it means to you and the range in ages too? Yeah,
and it's a great question because I started as a fan, but I also was a crew member. So I always wanted to drive, didn't have parents with a lot of money or a sponsor. Worked my way up. It's like somebody owning a company that started out as you know, and as a janitor and something, and you hear the story of them. That was me. I worked on them. I was a crew guy that wanted to drive with a dream. Somehow that dream happened. I'm not even sure still how it happened. Right place, right time. And here I am looking out sometimes at the ropes, you know, at our pit area, and there's a grandfather with a son, you know, a son, and then a grandson, like 3 generations. So to go out and sign an autograph and take a picture, like us drivers do at the NHRA races, with that kind of, you know, full circle feeling, because that was me as a kid trying to get autographs from my heroes. And the cool thing is, these fans that are going to be here at New England Dragway in this area are rabid, crazy, knowledge-wise, very, very up on the latest NHRA news, and they let you know it. And if you're not out there signing autographs, they yell at you from the ropes to come out and sign autographs.
Hey, for the folks that have never gone to a race like this before, what's the difference in the divisions, like funny car, pro stock, and things like that?
Yeah, you got it down. Sportsman racers go all day long. We race twice a day, 2 sessions of qualifying. So the fans that are real gearheads, they can go out and watch cars go down the track all day long, pretty much. And you get to see the old school cars, pro stock like you talked about, the old Willies, the old Anglias, things like that a dad may want to show his son that his dad showed him at one point. And then the funny cars, Top Fuel, we will run Friday night, and then 2 runs on Saturday, and race day on Sunday. And this is one of the best track surfaces we have. So you might see 340-mile-an-hour runs this weekend.
Oh my goodness.
Hopefully it's us.
Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite part about doing this?
The shows, like with you guys, leading up to it. No, I like you mentioned before, I love that full circle moment, because I was a kid getting the autographs of my heroes, and there's nothing better than a little kid's eyes lighting up when I come up to take a picture and sign an autograph. And that's the cool thing. NASCAR, you can't do it. IndyCar, Formula One, you don't get the interaction with drivers. So when you come out as a fan, not only 12 and under kids are in free, but when you come out as a fan, every ticket gets you everywhere. So you can walk up to a John Force or myself or Antron Brown, and you can get an autograph and a picture and have that interaction as a kid that you'll never forget. And that's the kind of memories we love building.
So qualifying Friday, then we have preliminary on Saturday and the championship on Sunday. And if you can't make it, it's on Fox, Fox 1, right?
Yeah,
Something like that,
FS1 and Fox. Man, I'm going to bring you with us next time.
PR here.
Your spokesperson. Good luck and stay safe this weekend.
Thank you,
Do
guys.
you have a team website or anything like that?
Yeah, NHRA.com to get your tickets, New England Dragway. And then you can follow me on social media, RonCaps28. I do all my own tweeting, Facebook, all that stuff. So.
Not while you're driving, though.